Morning students, today we will start with a short summary of this chapter, that is adaptation in plants. Adaptation are features of living things that help them to live comfortably in the natural surrounding. What is meant by adaptation? The body features or habit of a living thing that help it to live comfortably and survive in the natural environment is known as adaptation. A strong and flexible stem, long roots which grow deep into the ground, and thick shiny leaves formed of many long strips are adaptation of coconut tree growing in warm coastal region. How a coconut tree is adapted to grow in warm coastal region? It has a strong and flexible stem, thick and shiny leaves which can tolerate strong winds. Long roots grow deep into the soil and firmly anchor the plant. Next, plants of the rainforest are adapted to grow in warm and wet conditions. A smooth stem, leaves with waxy surface and ribbed tips help plants to grow in rainforest. So the plants growing in rainforest are adapted to warm and wet conditions because it has heavy rain throughout the year. Here, the forest has thick growth of plants, so very little sunlight reaches the ground. The trees in the forest has smooth stem and leaves with waxy surface and ribbed tips, which allows water quickly to flow towards the ground. Next, trees in deciduous forest have thick bark on the stem and thin leaves and broad leaves. They shed their leaves in winter. So the trees growing in deciduous forest have thick bark to survive in a harsh winter conditions, and the thin and broad leaves are able to capture enough sunlight. They shed their leaves in winter and again new leaves grow in summer. Plants growing in desert have long roots that spread close to the surface, spines on the stem, few or small or no leaves, and green stem that makes food and stores water. So, the plants that grow in deserts are adapted to very hot and dry climate. It has long roots that spread close to the surface. It also has spines on the stem which protect the plant from thirsty desert animals, whereas it do not have or very less leaves are present on the plant. But it has a green stem that makes food and stores water. Next, aquatic plants have leaves and stems with air spaces that allows them to remain afloat. Leaves are flexible and absorb air. Seeds of aquatic plants remain afloat. So aquatic plants like lotus and water lily, they have leaves and stems with air spaces which help them to remain afloat in water. Leaves absorb the sunlight and air from the atmosphere. Seeds remain afloat for many days.